Welcome to Should I Watch This? Where I look at the pilot episode of a TV show and decide bingeable or skip. This time it is Quantum Leap. This is a commentary. It is not a market substitute. Please support the original. And no spoilers in the comments, please, in case I react to this. Remember, a spoiler means anything in the future. If you're unsure what a spoiler is, please refer to the community tab. I love her shoes! Oh, she seems like an artificial intelligence.
Ooh, who makes this?
I don't trust her.
This is an
She's after
experimental
something.
model.
Alright, I think this is supposed to be set in the future right now. It looks like he is other people when he's in other times, and he dresses like them? That should be fun. The question is, why did he leave? Because whatever this program is, it seems very experimental. And the other question is Porthos in this? Let's see, 60s or 50s maybe, based on the clock?
We did it. Did what? I can't remember anything.
Uh-oh.
I'm in big trouble here. I don't even remember going to bed with this woman, whoever
I like
she
the
is.
narration.
And whoever she is, she's certainly...
Oh, honey, the PX was out of your shaving cream, so I got you some of that stuff.
The PX. Okay. We're on a military base, I guess.
It's a dream.
He's not having a good morning.
That's it. I'm dreaming.
So the first person they started him with is vaguely similar to him. Interesting.
Oh, I look awful. Most women bloom.
No,
when they
you
get
don't.
pregnant.
You look beautiful.
Oh, honey, you're not gonna fly if you're sick, are you?
Oh, he's a pilot. Wipe your shaving cream off first or you'll get on the phone.
Calling my office.
But that's Blockfield 847.
What the hell's wrong with the phone?
Well, honey, you're dialing too many numbers. Area code.
You never tell us codes, Dad.
Oh
That's
yeah,
secret
we're
stuff.
back in the 50s or something. Ha ha ha!
Until the boogeyman showed up, I decided to write out the dream.
Okay, 1956.
With only 2 pilots in the entire United States Air Force brave enough to fly the X-2.
Oh? Well, what about Tony Lamont?
Oh dear. I like her sleeves. The little pagoda ruffles. And those are definitely pin-up shorts.
What if I told you I couldn't fly?
You sick?
No, I just... When I woke up this morning,
Don't
I
remember how.
couldn't remember how to fly.
Affecting your minds how?
Doc, seems the faster I fly, the less I remember about it.
That's fascinating. Dr. Berger, could you design a test to quantify these apparent memory losses?
This is a most interesting development. Thank you, gentlemen. Before we mount up, there's one more thing. We believe shut down until the spaceplane can
Uh-oh.
check you over for visible signs of fire.
Can they see each other, or do they still see the other person they're looking like?
All you have to do is relax and trust those around you.
Would muscle memory kick in, potentially? And let his body just kind of, I don't know, do the controls?
Well, she's all yours, Bart. Take her
Oh,
up to
no.
25 while I answer.
Up, not down, up. You're going down.
Drunk. You fly.
Is everybody back there okay where they're at?
Yeah, looks fine to me. All right.
Oh, only he sees the other person. Maybe it's his memory playing tricks on him, trying to remind him who he is. Sounds like boiling.
Fire warning light. Rocket 24.
I'm still hearing the bubbling.
Nah, I think it's another false alarm. Hey, where are you, Dougie?
5 miles behind you at 30,000.
Ouch. Got too cocky. Oh. And she's going to think he was in there because she doesn't know who was test piloting today. Oh. Ah. I thought he was done for.
As nightmares go, this one is definitely taking a turn for the better. Even at 6 months, I found Peg stunningly beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Would you like to dance?
What?
Dance.
With the stomach?
I can reach around it.
Oh. Are they able to communicate somehow to someone who's jumped? Is that what's going on?
What experiment?
What do you remember prior to waking up this morning?
Other than my name and a telephone number, not a hell of a lot. What experiment?
I like how they're not really giving us a lot of information here. We're kind of along for the ride with him.
Well, I was just thinking that, you know, if they would paint white stripes along the side of the road, it would be easier to see.
Well, that's a very good idea, Tom.
Well, I got a few of them.
How did it work?
Better my electric razor. Wood. I don't
He
use an
keeps
electric
slipping
razor,
out.
do I?
No.
In fact, I don't know what I can do.
I think you're probably a scientist.
I'm not your Tom.
Interesting camera work. It's very active.
That's all I need, a good night's sleep. I'll figure it out in the morning when I milk the cows. Milk the cows?
What?
I was raised on a
Farm.
dairy farm in Indiana until I was 18. I went to college at...
He's got it.
Damn, I can't remember. Stick to the farm. But this is 56.
I'm a time traveler.
My dad is still alive.
Is that why he jumped to see his father?
Sir, do you want Elkridge information?
He can't remember.
It's Saturday. You said we'd go fishing today. We don't have to if you don't feel good.
No, don't let him down. Look at that little face.
What are you talking about? Nothing cures a cold faster than a fishing trip.
Well, that's pretty. I actually really need to get fishing boots because I do a lot of creek cleanup and I'm always falling in and then coming back covered in mud. If I had the nice thigh-high boots, I feel like that would be much easier. Love these outfits. Look at these hats. Is Tux Guy back?
Maybe a blue dun. I don't know, I got such
What is this outfit? Okay, definitely communications.
Most of what you're going to want to know is restricted. So it'd be easier for us if you don't ask a lot of questions.
What are you?
That's a question, Sam. This is a neurological hologram.
Okay.
It's an image that only you can see and hear.
Created by a subatomic agitation of carbon quarks tuned to the mesons of my optic and otic neurons?
You got it.
He's remembering.
And we're experiencing technical difficulties.
And can't get you back.
Retrieving it.
Whose brainchild is this? Yours?
Yours.
No,
It's Sam's.
not mine. Possibly. Did you tell anyone that you're not Tom Stratton?
Yes.
When you went in, he came out.
Oh.
If it's any consolation, his memory is full of
They
holes.
swap.
I'm scheduled to test fly the X2 on Monday.
Uh-oh.
Did you ever think of taking flying lessons?
Wow, thanks.
Just a thought.
Thanks, Al.
How does he do it? Probably wearing his hat.
Oh.
Sometimes Doug wears his goggles.
Okay, now two people don't believe he is who he is. That's not good. Yeah, he's disbelieving it too now. Uh-oh.
You know, you haven't spent this much time with him since he was hit by the bus.
Oh, poor kid.
Okay.
Okay, I think she's starting to really think he's him. Just different. Uh-oh. Maybe he doesn't kiss her like that. Oh no. That was a really interesting concept. I like how they swapped the two people. It would be interesting to see a series about the other side of it, of coming from the 50s and waking up in the middle of an experimental facility in the future. That would also be pretty off-putting. In fact, I kind of wish they showed both sides of it, especially once that reveal happened. And then it was brilliant from the writers to say, well, everyone has to believe you or you can't go home. Because then it's a great excuse for Scott to just throw himself into the acting of becoming other people. In that aspect, it kind of reminds me of Dollhouse, which is a sci-fi series that I love. The main actress has to portray all these different people depending on the episode. And although I feel like this pilot is probably a two-parter, so episode 2, they'll probably resolve it and he'll either jump to a different time or come back. I think what they're setting up here, especially from what we saw in the intro, was him just becoming all these different characters and showing his acting range. I love it when actors get to do that. And I think this is a very unique concept. Although obviously the accuracy level isn't stellar. It's a TV show, probably with a fairly low budget, so I don't expect them to have perfect costuming and props for the time period. They gave an homage to it, a little bit with the hairstyles, although they're still a bit off, and a little bit with the costuming, enough to give a flair for the time. I'm also not a huge fan of the 1950s outfits, so I think that's also why I gave them a pass on this, because I'm like, eh. I'd say this looks like a kind of fun shenanigans style time travel series, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more reactions. If I have enough enthusiasm for a series, what I do is I put it on the queue of projects to do at some point, and they'll get slotted in with the next opening in my schedule.